Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? My name's Shannon. We are here with a timeless Aquarius reading, and we're just going to jump right in with the tarot today. I do have an oracle deck here in case I feel called to utilize it, but right now I feel like we're just going to get right into it. Okay, we're starting off with the Ten of Swords with strength on the bottom of the deck. You guys, we're coming to an ending of some sort, a mental, emotional ending. We've gone through that part of it where we're having those sleepless nights, where we're not feeling so great about ourselves or about the situation that's surrounding us. And we have strength coming in to kind of help pull us through this situation right now. Interesting, if you look at the card, she's lying there seemingly very, very relaxed with the 10 swords in her. It's almost as if like we've accepted it. We know what's happened. We're ready to take that next step, and that makes sense considering we have the Three of Swords coming out next. So if this reading is for you, you may have been going through some type of a breakup, maybe separation from family members. This could even be like the loss of a job. Anything that's going to be, anything you're moving through that is painful, not only in a mental way, but in an emotional way. And I'm seeing the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it does seem like you guys are trying to take care of yourselves. You're trying to take that respite that you need to heal from whatever this situation was. And you know, it's okay. We all go through these types of things. It's unfortunately a part of our growth and our learning. But we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out next, and the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And interestingly enough, so this is a new situation that's coming to fruition. This is a seed that's been planted that maybe you forgot about for a long time, and now you're starting to see growth. And you're like, oh wow, I really wasn't expecting that. But it's interesting that on the two of discs in this deck, it says change as its little keyword. Change. Usually I would read it as like there being some type of a balance, but anytime with twos, we're dealing with duality and things like this. So you are going through some type of a change here, but it looks like opportunity comes after the completion of whatever process this is that you're going through. We have the Prince of Cups coming out next with the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, and this is going to be just for some of you, if you're taking this as a love reading, this could be the ending of something and you going through the motions of trying to heal yourself. Then they're finally becoming this opportunity, but you're creating this opportunity out of your own healing. And it's not until after you get through that we're seeing the manifestation of something that is resonating with you emotionally and mentally, something that you're excited about, something you're really looking into, and you know, something that you're grateful for. We see coming through, but only after you're ready for it. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Page of Swords, the Princess of Swords in this deck. You are absolutely looking into whatever this offer is with the Prince of Cups. And this doesn't necessarily even need to be a person. This is something being extended to you, something with the possibility that is going to bring you some level of satisfaction. I don't know if satisfaction is the right word, but I think you guys know what I mean. Emotionally. not only emotionally, but also in the physical realm. And with the Page of Swords, you're really looking into this. You're making sure you are crossing your T's and dotting your I's, and not jumping into anything too quickly. Although the Page of Swords can be a slightly naive energy, that's not what it's feeling like here. We do have the Tower on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whatever this Ten of Swords, Three of Swords situation was for you, this is something that really rocked you to your core. This is something that really kind of tore down the foundations of maybe what you thought was. And we had to wake up to a new day, a new dawn, of realizing that, you know, things have changed, but that doesn't mean that we can't move through our lives full of love and curiosity and happiness despite it all. All right, why do we need to know this, Spirit? I'm over here waxing poetic for these poor people. Can we tell me what this is about, please? Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out, Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Definitely being guided to move away from things that no longer resonate with you. Maybe this means cutting some more cords. Maybe this means doing something good for yourself with the Six of Pentacles, being generous towards others, creating this, you know, this good energy around you, or maintaining this good energy around you. Because with the Eight of Cups, you're moving away from any of this stuff that really isn't touching you deep inside, because you just had to heal that whole part of yourself, right? It's still wounded. It's still being bandaged. So taking things in a balanced way, approaching things in a balanced way. We have the Five of Pentacles coming out and the Eight of Swords. Let me see. Why the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles coming along with the Eight of Swords, with the Six of Pentacles preceding this. You may be, and we had the Page of Swords coming out as well. So this might be a nudge towards making sure that you're using your voice in a way in which you feel, you know, making sure that you feel heard. It's almost like saying you have the capacity here. How do I want to say this? Don't allow yourself to fall into self-imposed moments of feeling down and out. I'm going to give a really bad example here, but for instance, something silly, like somebody doesn't text us and we take it very personally, and it's like maybe they just got tied up doing something else. You know, give people the benefit of the doubt. Yes, you've been hurt, but don't put yourself into these spaces where you're feeling bad and you're feeling left out in the cold, when in actuality, that's just happening within you. Make sure that you are positive on things before you allow yourself to get to this place. I hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. Yeah, we have the Moon on the bottom of the deck here. This is illusions. This is us, you know, maybe using a little bit too much of this Page of Swords energy and looking a bit too far into things. And, you know, that's when we have to bring it back to, okay, what's resonating with me? What am I feeling? What energy feels right to me? Don't listen to that ego part that's in the back, you know? That voice that likes to come out, the little devil on your shoulder. So where is this going for Aquarius? Interesting. We have the Five of Wands coming out, the Hierophant, also a 5 on the bottom of the deck, the number 5, and the Five of Pentacles right before that. Fives could be significant for some of you, 555. But with the Five of Wands, you know, it feels like, I don't know how to even explain this really in words. It feels like you guys have gotten to a place where you're feeling really good about something emotionally, and there are opportunities coming towards you, and Spirit's guiding you to take a more balanced approach, because it feels to me like maybe we're being a little too hard on ourselves. Maybe we are, you know, jumping to conclusions where we shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. Because this doesn't feel like somebody else coming in and attacking you. This feels almost like a very guarded energy. And it feels to me like, okay, so we've gotten out of this situation, right? We're out of this situation here. This is done, right? We've gotten through this. We've moved past. Then we got to this place where we have some type of an opportunity that's resonating with us deeply emotionally, and we begin to look into this situation. We're being guided to, yes, take a balanced approach to this, but there's something about us, whatever we're doing, looking into something here is bringing us down to this place of feeling left out in the cold, of feeling, you know, like some type of competition, some type of conflict. But I feel like this is occurring internally. This isn't something that's actually occurring outside of us. And the best example I could give for this would be like a relationship ending and like destroying yourself emotionally by like scrolling through their social media or something like this. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, obviously, but that's kind of what it feels like. And with the Hierophant being on the bottom of the deck, I feel like it's almost like, yeah, Temperance. It's like Spirit saying to you guys, you know, make sure you're following your morals, your values, whatever happened back here in the past. You know, when people do bad things to other people, it can make good people really get to a place that they wouldn't normally get to. And if this is the situation that you're going through right now, the guidance here is to stop bringing yourself down to this place. You don't need to be down in this place anymore. It's not going to help you in any way. We have Temperance coming out with the Devil on the bottom of the deck. There's some attachment here that we need to let go of. We need to come to terms with something here, and we need to release something in a major way. But once we find that balance, we're going to be okay. It's like, I don't know how to explain how this is feeling to me. It's almost like you know that you could be good, but I don't want to say you're choosing not to feel good, but it's almost like you keep getting trapped, like you keep falling into a rut. Like maybe the rut's over here and you trip into it and you're like, oh crap, I'm not going to let that happen again. And then you're walking down the path, and then the next time the rut's over here and you're tripping into it and you're falling into it and you're like, oh my God, how did I let this happen again? And Spirit's letting you know, it's in your hands. You can balance this out. You can figure this out. You don't need to be with this attachment anymore. It's okay to release it. Yeah, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Guys, it's time, whatever this is for you. Whatever this is for you. And there's no shame in you know, falling down. There's no shame in, you know, feeling down, feeling out. You know, even when we do it to ourselves, we're all humans and we all go through things like this. And it's an important thing to go through so that the next time we recognize it and say, oh, right, I'm going to walk slower this time through this healing process because I know those ruts are going to be there. But with the Five of Swords, you know, it's noted as defeat on this card, but it's not a defeat to lay down your sword and say, I'm walking away from something that no longer serves me. Like, this sword isn't worth it to me. You can keep it. I'm going to find my balance. I'm going to move forward. And you have the Ace of Wands here. This energy is surrounding you. You have the capacity to move through this, but there's something big that needs to be released, that needs to be dealt with. And it really, it does feel like, you know, I hate to use buzzwords, but it feels like some shadow work needs to be done, because it feels like outwardly you're good, or you're presenting to everyone else as being okay, but you're still really going through it deep down. All right, can we get one more card? Can we leave off on a high note here? Just a little bit more clarity, or get one more of these. The Eight of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, guys. So it's time, again, the Eight of Swords, much like the Devil, except the Eight of Swords, they're both self-imposed, right? But this is more in a day-to-day situational type energy. It's okay to release yourself from something and to step into your power, to take back your power from whoever or whatever this is that has kept you down and is continuing to kind of try to keep you down. You're ready to now come out of that and, you know, find your balance, find your peace, and find your stability again. It's time to untether yourself from whatever this is fully, and you are, you know, you're not alone, you're being guided. Wow, guys. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it at today. I truly hope this brings you guys some clarity or confirmation. If this resonated with you, please hang in there and, you know that everything happens for a reason and that you are going to be okay. If anybody needs anything from me, my email's always in the little link thing. Feel free to reach out. All right, my friends, I love you all so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.